In this lesson we're looking at how to read tab. Okay, so tab is basically just short for tablature. It's basically all of this stuff that we're going to be learning to read. Okay, so you don't have to read this the real musical notation up here. This is, a lot harder to read. It took me quite a long time to learn it. When we all had to learn it at college, we were quite scared of it because it is a lot harder. But tab, this is really easy. This is written clearly by guitarists because we're lazy creatures, and you can learn it within the next minute or two. So basically what we're going to do, we've got these 6 lines here, okay? So basically each one of these represents a string. So the lowest one over here represents your lowest in sound. So this is your thickest E string, okay? And the highest one up here represents your highest one in sound. So that's your highest E string, the thin one. Okay, when we see a 0, that just means that you're going to play the low open string, your low E string, and that's just going to be open. When we go over to here, you can see we've got a number 1. Now the numbers, they just tell you what frets to actually play on. So in this case, we've got a 1, so we'd be on the 1st fret of the highest E string, the thinnest one. Down here, we've got an example. We've got the 2nd fret. Now we count up, so this is the 6th string. So we go 6, 5, 4. Okay, so our 4th string, that's our D string. Okay, so we play the 2nd fret on our D string. Okay, now with all of these, with tab, generally it doesn't tell you what fingers to use, so you're going to have to work that out yourself, or I'll teach you how to work out what's the most appropriate finger to use in the future. But with tab, it's just telling you what fret to actually play on, and what string obviously. Now over here we've got an example of playing a power chord. So basically here you can see there's 2 numbers next to each other in a line. That tells you those 2 notes are going to be played at the same time. So we've got 1 on the 1st fret of the A string. Remember, you count, basically this is our E, A, D, G, B, E. Okay, and obviously it counts from 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, etc. So now you count, basically here we're on the 5th string and the 4th string. So we've got basically the number 1 on the A string, and then 3 on the D string. So in that case it's a power chord. Now the more you do this, you're going to get used to it, so that you just see like instantly, that's a power chord. You'll see it straight away in the future. Alright, over here we've got another example of a power chord. We're just doing an open, so it's the open 6th string, and we've got 2 on the 2nd fret of the A string, so that's just another open E power chord. Okay, you get used to that. And then I just put another example over here. Okay, this is basically, let's get rid of that. This is basically just an open chord. Don't worry about that for now. Just get used to looking at this kind of thing, so that when you see all these notes in a row, that means all of these are going to be played at the same time. Okay, so I hope that helps. Tab's nice and easy to read. There's not a lot to it. That's basically it. So see you in the next lesson.